22-minute podcast. 22-minute podcast. Don't want to take up much of your time. Just gonna read some headlines and stuff.
Welcome to the 22-Minute Podcast. My name is Wes Everson. Today is Tuesday, isn't it? July 22nd.
Yep.
And there we are. There it is, guys.
Hi, y'all. We're here.
Definitely not as
This is our
worried.
last week.
Last week.
Last week or last Tuesday.
Last week.
Last, isn't it?
Well, that's two N's, and there's no S. It's
Last
But yeah. Yeah, last, isn't it? Tomorrow's going to be the last plinth crevasse,
Yeah.
you know. We're going to use all those bits again.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. When and if and when.
Well, before the rebranding, right?
What do you mean?
Well, because it won't be 22-minute, right?
Yeah, definitely won't be the 22-minute, but we still will carry those bits over to whatever.
Yes.
But yeah, hey, podcasts could be real loose. It's already been real
They
loose.
should be. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I do think there's something to a structure, especially a daily podcast. You know,
Yeah.
because you do perhaps want to hear, oh, it's that person's birthday. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, and like we're failing you there. There's no question. But again, it's the last week. We're kind of sitting back, and you know what? Over the next couple weekends, I just need to make it a priority of mine to write like 4 or 5 analyses of some films. We'll brainstorm. I'll let y'all pick them.
And to anybody like listening to the three of you out there,
Yeah.
if you really came here for birthdays, you really came here for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it's just a cherry on top. It's just a cherry on top. You know, you came here
You're
to hear.
welcome.
I don't know that I've been on top of my game though. I don't know that I'm really bringing. You know, so
No, yeah, it's fine. You've been doing this for a year, almost at this point, right?
yeah. I also just got other stuff on my mind. I think it'll be interesting to have more of an outline and then be able to really kind of say stupid stuff.
Yeah.
To have both.
Yeah.
Not just us meandering, because that's all this is gonna be. Just some meandering. But yeah, man. I don't know. I listen. We do a podcast here. Sometimes people get lucky, and they make a living off of a DIY podcast. And you know what? Eventually, when YouTube starts promoting us, who knows what happens? If people actually start seeing us and clicking and whatever, you never know. I don't want to discourage. I also just don't want to count them eggs.
Right.
Anyway, but what the fuck was I saying? Anyway, who knows? You know what I mean? But anyway, no, I'm just so kind of in a mode now where like I'm very much looking forward to like doing the video shop and like
Yeah.
having something substance to circle what we're saying shit around, and hopefully that does something and blah blah blah. But ultimately, like I'm kind of in the mode of like, can someone pay me to do something along the lines here? And I think that'll be the motivating factor that I'm kind of missing right now.
Even just a little bit, you know, like not enough. Like I'm not asking. For
I don't get paid much now. If you can
Right.
pay me what I get paid now, you know, that'd be quite.
Even just like a little bit. Like, okay, hey, cool. I'm going to invest more time and effort, and then that just turns into more capital.
Well, we were talking about that before,
Yeah.
and like for sure. I mean, the more time I invest in music or writing or anything, like, wow, if I actually was able to wake up and like dedicate 6 hours a day to this, I don't know where this would go. This is kind of cool. You know?
No, for sure.
And being able
Definitely encourages it more, for sure.
and being able to carve that out, you know, is difficult to
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
unless you're already kind of
With their already regular 9 to 5, that's not just 9 to 5.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, you know, and I have a good job.
Yeah.
And I don't.
Well, good.
Yeah. And I don't. Dude, I worked like 30 hours this week, so and I'm gonna get paid for 40.
Which is great.
Yeah. So, and that's why, you know.
Well,
I
and that
have
makes
time
up for like some weeks where it's not like I do have to work more than that.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't too much, but I definitely have.
Yeah.
I definitely have. You know, it happens. It happens to everybody.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll happen more when I'm in New York. I'm sure I will work more in New York.
Yeah.
But like I said, like I did like 30 hours. If I'm doing 40, that's fine.
Right.
That sounds good. And I'm going to get paid more. What I just, you know, this is the other thing is I get like anxiety of like, we got to do a show, right? No, we don't. We don't really though.
Right.
I guess I'll probably go through and do visual cues. I could just upload it straight like this and just say whatever, but
It'd be really funny if you did visual cues.
yeah, I'm doing visual.
Okay, good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I do love the Viz. Like, you know, like that's like I will go back and like I
Yeah.
don't listen to it on fucking
Right.
Spotify anymore, but I will watch it just for those little bits.
Yeah, that's what.
Well,
See,
because there's like banter between you, James, and myself, and that happens, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's right. And then like there's the little clips that come up that just it melts my fucking heart. I just
Dude.
love it. Like Scott's like, what the fuck are you laughing at? You wouldn't understand. I
Well,
can try to explain it to you, but
you got to be a fan.
yeah,
You know, got to be a fan. That's how it
I'm
works.
my
man.
biggest fan.
Yeah,
Scout's my second biggest fan, I would say.
That's how you build an audience. You know, you try to create bits
Yeah.
that at least like the concept is familiar, but it is an inside joke
Yeah.
ultimately.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, man. It's interesting because as old school radio is like the podcast we listen
Uh-huh.
to seems to handle certain things. They haven't figured out drops. Actually, on like the last stream that they did, maybe or week before or something, they kind of were like, "Why don't we have more? Why don't we do more drops?" I'm
Oh, we
like,
have
"Dude."
one, and it's just
Right.
yeah.
And it was the
The
flutes.
calm down music, right?
And it's interesting because they, yes, hey, I'm not going to discourage a fart drop. Okay, so I'm not saying
Hold the
don't
phone. Right,
do it.
right.
But I think most people do just like Ira and the douche or whatever from Parks and Rec, you know. Crazy Ira, clean your room. You know, and they do make it pretty funny, and you can't say you don't laugh at it. But they also do like the dumbest They go. There's like a radio station she
Okay.
goes to at some point, and it's basically like a wacky, morning radio that is just over the top, and it's all boner jokes and shit.
Nice.
Which, like, again, I don't discourage boner jokes, but go other places, do other things.
Right.
Anyway, so there is that, but then there is the element of like. I wish I need to actually make the effort to find examples where I can appropriately articulate like this is how meta you can get with
sure.
with drops.
Yeah.
Because we're the same people, we talk about the same
Mhm.
shit, or even not talking about the same shit, we may touch on like sensitive topics, and that may be the best like kind of bird's eye view of way to explain it is like so I say something as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Or I even read something
Right.
not that you didn't write. That's just in an article.
Sure.
And for some reason, I say the word. A horrible accident happened. Hundreds of people were drowned. Apparently, there was a dike that broke, and now as a result, and then months later, all of a sudden, Ellen DeGeneres is having a birthday. Dike.
Broke.
That was a drop. That was not me. You know. What I mean?
We were all here. We
Well, there was a camera. Well, camera or not, we saw you say it. You know what I mean? Like that's yes, yeah, 100%. So that's what people do. And listen, I still even went extremely vulgar with the
Yeah.
example, but it actually.
I'm glad I can use Dyke now as a,
Right,
as a
yes,
drop. So
yes.
thank you for that.
But
You're also a big fan of red jumpsuit apparatus.
it's or shit like that, right? You can capture people saying things.
A trans.
100%. And
This is where all the gold is actually going to be
what?
for drops.
Yeah, probably.
It's like in like
Talk about nothing.
the OG 22 min.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably right. You know what? And that'll be fun too. Whenever people are like, "What are those drops?" It's like,
Now I just actually
you
have to
gotta
go
go back
back
and
and like listen to like even like sneak one up on James.
Yeah, exactly. Man, and there really is. That's still even just a narrow view of how drops can kind of truly be used.
So I met James.
Oh, yeah.
So like we've been doing
Oh yeah,
a
we
podcast.
can check, huh?
But
Yeah.
I met James, like physically met James. Like we've talked for hours on end, I guess, through the podcast. But I physically met James for the first time while I was in Texas.
You're taller than I thought.
He is really tall.
He's our height. Yeah.
Well, he's taller than me.
No,
Yeah, he is. He's definitely taller than me.
I guess he is. I don't know. Maybe I don't
And
stand
he is.
next
The
to him
first
enough.
thing I notice is that dude's got long fucking fingers.
Yeah.
Like he's got long fingers. And he's a tall dude.
He's
It's
a
just-
sizable guy.
And it wasn't anything that I ever
Right.
thought about. But
Well, me and him are about the same size. I think he's a little taller. I think he's a little taller than I am. But I thought he was about your height. Anyway.
I think I'm shorter than you.
Oh. Well, then maybe I just don't
Yeah.
even know.
Yeah, I think
Anyway.
I'm shorter than you.
Well, I've
Because
been
he
scrunched.
seems taller than me because he seemed like as tall as Will.
No, he's not that tall.
Well, I think you're right. Not as tall as Will, but he's pretty close.
Yeah, because Will's clearly taller than I am.
6'3", I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Will is. And I think
Maybe
James
he's
is
wearing
like
his-
6'2".
He's wearing his pump, you know.
I don't know. We played fucking darts though.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, James is awesome.
We ran into fucking Matt.
Matt Woods.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
At,
Oh, cool. You know
Where
what?
did we go? What is the place right next to?
Because I thought he moved, so that's awesome. Anyway.
Well, yeah. Apparently something happened to his place, which is wild.
Yeah.
But we went to. It's not Dusty's.
Cletus's?
Cletus. There's the
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
Cletus's?
Cletus.
You got Dusty's, you got Cletus's, and you got Game Changers.
Yep.
Uh,
Well, Game Changes is where like we went, and we started going to Game Changes before they first opened, right?
yeah, right when they switched over.
Yes.
From
They
from
rebranded or
Haley's
whatever.
to- yep.
Yeah.
Well, so that's the interesting thing is that it originally was two completely separate bars.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I got like hair or something. Probably beard. It was two completely separate bars, Haley's and Dusty's.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dusty's bought Haley's, and they put a door
Yeah.
to connect the two. So still two separate bars, but there was a door. And then they changed it to an arcade bar, Haley's. They changed Haley's to an arcade bar. And you could still go,
They
from
just
one to
called
the
it
other.
Game Changers.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, excuse me, they changed the smoking laws, whatever. And the only way that you could continue to smoke, basically what they did is they put up a wall halfway through Dusty's,
Mm-hmm.
and there was still the separating wall between Game Changers.
Yeah.
And so they made this like quarter of the corner of the building, Cletus's, and it's like we're a tobacco shop that also sells alcohol.
Right.
So it's so
And
weird.
They have a cigarette dispenser.
Well, and they also sell like different stuff behind the bar and all that.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. So-
Okay.
and-
Okay.
And I guess that, but dude, I mean, it's a bar.
Right.
I-
No,
I don't-
it
I
is,
don't understand.
like above all, it is definitely a bar more than it is anything else.
Like it's become more of a bar than it was when they first switched it. Like
oh, that's fucking funny.
yeah, it's weird. No, because even when I stopped drinking, that's where I would go to because Matt would be there, Matt Pohl, who did the bench with us.
Yeah.
Like I could always run into somebody just to
Yeah.
talk to there or whatever. And the number of cocaine deals I saw.
Oh, I saw Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
Well,
what you think of
nothing to
that,
do.
but-
Well,
No,
nothing. That had
of
nothing to do with him.
course.
But saw him all the time at
yeah, Nick's
Game
great. I
Changers.
love Nick.
Did he never work at Game Changers?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
Yeah, man. You know, we all have our different journeys with those bars, in and out,
Okay.
different times at different places. But now I think he's like the kitchen.
Well, apparently, like James has known him since like middle school,
Oh yeah, dude. He's
which is wild.
he's a Denton
but
guy.
I didn't realize he was a Denton
I've,
native.
I've known him since I was 19.
No way.
I saw him walking home from NCTC the first day I went,
yeah.
and then I saw him working at the Sonic, and I was like, I think you go to NCTC. He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, well I'll give you a ride if I see you next time, kind of thing.
You know, I'm always a little disappointed
Yeah.
because he never remembers who I am.
Hmm.
Like, every time I see him, but he's always so genuinely nice.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's such a good dude.
He truly
Like,
is.
really is such a good dude.
I will say there was one time where he was dating this lady, right?
Uh huh.
I was like, he's a charming guy.
Uh huh.
He's a charming.
Did she also work at Game Changers for a hot
I think
second?
so,
Okay,
yeah. I mean, because not that he's unattractive. It's not.
No.
But-
But he's yeah. Like
but-
he is.
yeah.
Do they call it the salt of the earth? Like is that
Truly.
like just such a genuinely good?
No, he's a guy that always, when I'm in a convo with him, one, he's always interested in what I have to say,
Mm-hmm.
which that's everybody, of
Yeah.
course. But like he's listening
No, right.
And he
right,
gets it.
right.
and he enjoys it.
Well, he treats
And-
you like a person,
Yeah.
and which is great.
But then-
which you don't get that very often.
But even then, like, right, even then, like, he's someone who then, when his perspective comes out, is like, I am thinking like out of my fucking depth. You're right. Like, and he's not meaning to say that. He's
Right,
just
right.
it's the way that he talks about something. It's like, oh, I'm forgetting everything around me. You're totally right. Yeah, he's a great guy to talk to.
Cheers, Nick.
I wonder if I still have his number. The problem is he may have texted me at some point in the past couple of years, and I didn't have his number. And if I don't have your number, I'm just
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not responding. I'm old.
Yeah, well, I get 45 fucking missed calls from Dallas,
Dude.
214 base fucking numbers. So
Let's see what we got. So I silenced all notifications.
you got to
from
show me
unknown
how to
number.
fucking do that because
Sure.
I mean, like seriously, I count. It's I think 45 is my daily average.
Mine's gone down pretty heavy. So
I don't answer. I just like stop
Right.
fucking calling, and I still get them on fucking Saturdays too.
that wasn't happening to me for a while, but yeah, man. Yesterday.
I've had 10 today.
Yeah, yesterday. I mean, dude, let's
Yeah,
see.
I know, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Okay, so yesterday starts right there. It starts right there, and it goes all the way out.
Well, apparently there's. Oh, I missed yours because I was in the movies.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, every other one in here
Seems about 50. You know, yeah.
is too much.
Today I've had
Too many.
5. Yep. Well, who knows? But yeah,
Well, that's what you get for maybe having the same cell phone for years and years. And you
it's
use
because
it
I
for-
answered and fucked with them.
I
Not-
feel the
not
same
because I
way.
fucked with them, but
Yeah,
because
no,
I
because you answered. I think
Yeah.
is exactly right. Yeah, that's what somebody told me. You're right. That's
Yeah.
somebody. Sorry.
I hated that somebody told me that after I already figured it out, and I'm like, I know. I didn't say it.
And then sometimes out of spite, I'll still answer, and like I just fucked myself again.
I think you're already fucked to the point
Oh, yeah,
where
I
you
know
don't
I'm already
really
fucked.
need to.
Yeah, there's
you don't
nothing
need to worry about
can't do anything else ever again.
All right. If we're talking about nothing, I've definitely considered. So I have a friend who's a teacher. Okay,
Mhm.
and I mean she
You
also.
talk to me like that. I'm a teacher.
I'm a teacher. Which heard that anyway.
Just
Damn.
heard that. Wish I didn't hear that,
I
but I
need-
just heard that.
I need that.
I
on.
love that guy.
Yeah, he's great. You need to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is he in that show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'd really enjoy that show.
Okay. You know what's funny? My parents, when they came into
Yeah.
town, beginning of June, and like they stay at my house, so they
Yeah.
they like watch my Netflix, but they like, just jumped, spearheaded right into fucking
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I was like, why do you? One, I'm not judging by any means. I'm actually really excited that you guys jumped into this. But, like, why
Sure.
did you pick this?
Sure.
I can't just sit down and just put something on random.
Yeah. I kind of can't either. I was okay. All I do is listen to other people talk, guys. I'm so sorry. But I was listening to something where like a wife of one of like the whatever, fuck it. But they were just talking about how like their husband, who you would not expect to get into this,
Mm-hmm.
had really gotten into Grey's Anatomy with her, right?
Okay.
And I'm listening to this, and I'm like, I don't, whatever. I don't really care. Like, watch what you watch. But I'm just thinking, like, if in this scenario, partner, wife, whatever, was like, this show, we're watching this show.
Yeah.
I think I could. I think I ultimately, yeah.
Yes. And well,
yeah.
that's the thing. If I'm along for this journey
Sure.
with somebody else,
Yeah.
100%. But the thing is, like, I haven't had that, and it's not
Right,
like I
right,
can
right,
just be
right.
like, hey, Scout, let's go ahead and jump into
Right.
this thing, or like you want to watch this show. Well, the show you want to watch is not.
Fucking Paw Patrol. Sorry, I just
Thankfully,
mixed those
You know
up.
what? It's so funny. Like, thankfully, Scout never got into Paw
Right,
Patrol.
right.
But like, they released a motion picture. She's like, "Oh, I want to go see this movie." We watched this movie, and she's like fucking 7.
Okay, so yeah, that's not,
And then she
that
was
ain't
like,
slapping.
and then she's just like, "I don't know why I wanted to see this movie."
Well,
I don't
lesson
either, but
learned. Sometimes this
but-
happens,
right?
you
But
know?
like, you wanted to watch it. Maybe there was
right.
one thing that you laughed at, but
Yeah,
you
but
know that you don't want to watch.
can't
fucking
get drawn
Paw
in by
Patrol.
that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I was too old when the Rugrats movie came out, but I enjoyed that.
Dude, fucking Rugrats Go to Paris. Was that
I
it?
didn't see that one.
That one
That's
was
the second one.
That is the second one.
Yeah.
That is the best one.
I
Well,
see.
the-
I was
the-
definitely aged out.
So
yeah.
the Rugrats movie, that's when Dill is introduced. That's when Tommy
Right.
gets a brother,
right.
which is neat. You know, it's heartwarming and
Yeah, you
other
gotta take your
things.
brother.
But Rugrats Go to Paris, like the shenanigans they get into,
Mm-hmm.
it's fucking, it's great. That Nickelodeon VHSs were always orange.
Yeah, Harriet
Which
the
was-
Spy Dog.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
loved Harriet the Spy Dog. Not as good as Harriet the Spy Cat, but the Spy Dog, canines.
Yeah, that one didn't have Rosie O'Donnell. It had Roseanne. It had Roseanne. in it.
Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, I love it. I love it.
And the lead in Harriet the Spy Cat is still alive. So
Thank you for that.
distinct differences. Distinct differences.
Key differences.
Um,
One's a little more racist than the other.
yes. Yes.
Don't goon.
Even Roseanne the other day was like, "Yeah, we know there's a fucking list, bitch." Like to Trump.
Well, good. Like even the fucking crazy ass fucking people are like,
Yeah. Come on.
We know you did this thing, but now what?
It's because everyone's on it. That's what it is. It's because everybody's on it. Like, do you know what the symposium
Then kill
is?
them all. Kill them all.
Yeah, for sure. You know what the symposium is?
Uh,
By Plato. It's okay if you don't. I'm just saying.
yeah, the story or the
Mhm.
whatever you call that.
I guess it was a play. I
It
don't
is a
know.
play.
That's how they kind of, just the way that they told it was like a spoken play. But
Okay.
It was story. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's like, it's essentially if like, it's essentially if like, okay, we got the president and we got the head of like the workers union and we got a fucking foreign diplomat and we got like the head of Harvard and we got Tom Brady and we got but seriously and we got
No, seriously.
yeah, Brad Pitt, because it was like all these because Plato wrote about Socrates, right?
Mhm.
That's the thing, and so I think that's right. Maybe you switch those. Anywho,
Sure.
so it's like the symposium was like all these philosophers and like heads of state, but then also like Achilles is there as a character and shit, and they're all just getting
No,
fucked.
you already said Brad Pitt.
Exactly. But they're all getting fucked up and they're eating and they're drinking. And in the symposium, they're like, okay, so many of us are going to get up and give like a presentation about what we think love is, right?
Okay.
And so it's interesting. And there's some interesting things.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
also some problematic things. But essentially imagine if then after, Achilles and like all these heads of states and these philosophers get up there and they're like, this is what I think love is. Then someone pops in and they're like, they're all on a pedophile list. That's what it is. Imagine, because Tom Brady's on it, Brad Pitt's on it. Leonardo DiCaprio's on it.
They're all on the.
Howard Stern's on it.
Well, that's not a surprise.
Allison Brie, oddly enough, on it.
Is on the Epstein list?
I'm just saying names.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, that sounds a lot like.
I'm just saying names.
What is that?
James Franco. Should we call Joe?
We should call Joe.
I don't know if it'll pick the audio up.
Well, he. Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's.
Oh well, I guess we can call James. We can call Joe first thing tomorrow.
I don't know.
Well, no. Well, we're already at 22.
Oh, okay. Well, hey guys, bye.
We'll see you tomorrow.